Welcome, my dear friends. In this part 4 video, I'm going to discuss another important title of analysis and interpretation of data. So, uh, in the research, this area is another important area that after collecting the data from the candidates or students, here only we have to analyze it with the statistical software packages. Now I have to discuss some of the important key factors of analysis and interpretation of data. So in this chapter, initially we have to mention the introduction about analysis. Why we need to analyze the data and what are the importance of analyzing the data. These things are mentioned. So analyzing and interpretation of data collecting during the study. Then next very important thing is level of significance. So this is another important heart of the whole research, that after collecting our data with the different variables, we have to analyze it whether our data are exactly correct or not with the help of hypothesis. So here we have to test the level of significance of our hypothesis, whether our hypothesis is accepted or rejected. So we have to discuss the criteria used to determine the significance of your findings. So or else explain the threshold of statistical significance if applicable. So we have to provide a reasonable answer from our collected data with reference to tables as per our statistical needs, whether we are going for t-test or f-test, whatever it may be, according to the need we have to produce the answer. So here basically for data analysis, SPSS softwares can be used, and nowadays recently our softwares are introduced to analyze the statistical data as we collected from our participants. So basically two kinds of analysis may followed in the MEd level dissertation, such as a descriptive analysis and another one is differential analysis. For descriptive analysis, I want to give a simple example for understanding this. For example, it is nothing but understand the reason behind the success. For example, if consider Dhoni is a successful player of a cricket, we have to analyze how he will played well and what is the reason behind the Dhoni's helicopter six, etc. etc. Likewise, the descriptive analysis is nothing but it should describe the basic characteristics of the data. This could include the mean scores, percentages, or frequency distributions. In the case of differential analysis, it clarifies the and compare the data among two groups or categories. For example, if you consider the performance of your students in a different level, whether UG is better or PG is better, or the male is better or female is better, or rural is better or urban is better, or government is better or self-financing is better. Likewise, we have to give a clear idea about our analysis with the help of the software outputs. So these things are mentioned in the differential analysis in chapter 4. And finally, we have to summarize the analysis process and hint at any initial patterns or trends you have observed in your data. So usually after completing the analysis, we have to come to a conclusion that how many hypotheses are rejected, how many hypotheses are accepted, and why the hypothesis is rejected, and we have to mention the reason for that, and why some hypotheses are rejected, and also we have to maintain the reason for that. So this is the basic concept we are trying to find in the chapter 4. So with this I want to give a brief idea about analysis and interpretation chapter, that with the help of the softwares we try to find a reasonable solution for our tentative problems. What we already find in the hypothesis to be tested statistically with the help of some data. So this is the main concept of this unit number chapter number 4, analysis and interpretation. And again I remind you that what I am provide in this video is a basic information. You try to collect so many information related to this video and try to improve your knowledge in a better way. Thank you.